Good afternoon, student. Welcome to the Department of Fishery Science. My name is Miss Manisha Borkar, Department of Fishery Science, NES Science College, Nanded. Now, today's we will going to start the BSc first year Fishery Science semester first theory paper first. The theory paper first, name of this paper is Ethiotaxonomy and Ecological Adaptation. The name of paper is Ethiotaxonomy and Ecological Adaptation. Now in this today's we will going to start the unit number 4th. The topic is Webrian ossicle in fishes. We will study in there the structure and the functions of the Webrian ossicles. Now as we know that the Webrian ossicles, which is a very specialized organ which is present in the fish, we known that the inner ear or the internal ear of the fish, that is the Webrian ossicles. Okay, here's seen inner ear and Webrian apparatus. Here's as in all higher vertebrates, receptors of the hearing and the balance in a fishes are concentrated in the ear. Only the inner ear is present in a fishes. Okay, as we know that the external ear is not present in the fishes. The inner ear is present in the fishes. In as like the all higher vertebrates animal, this is this Webrian ossicle, which is a receptor or the hearing organ in the fishes. Now here's inner ear. This is the diagram of the inner ear. There is a various hair clots are present here. This diagram showing the head region, and here is the second diagram, which is having the internal ear or the olith is present in the innermost layer. Seen here the delicate membranous labyrinth filled with a fluid endolymph and bathed by the perilymph. Encapsulated in the posterior angles of the cranium, housed in the organ are receptors for the vibrations and for the stimuli that affect the maintenance of the equilibrium. Now, the parts of that the Webrian ossicles, first is the otolith, ear stones or a fish ear bones, which is a hard calcium carbonate structures which is located directly behind the brain of teleost, that is bony fish. They are not attached to the skull but float beneath the brain inside the soft transparent inner ear canals. Third main pockets are present in that the Webrian ossicles, that is utriculus, then sacculus, then lignia. This is the diagram of that. The here's the square shape structure is present, that is otolith. Here's the parts, the figures which is which showing the utriculus as well as the sacculus and the lignia parts, which is present in that the figure. Here's in that representative names which represent that the U is a utriculus, U0 that is the utricular otolith or the lapillus, then the M is a macula, then as it is a saccular otolith or the staggita. Then these are the various proper, there are the proper cones is present. Then next one is a labyrinth. In that labyrinth there is a parasuperior as well as the parasinferior part is present here. This parasuperior, which is composed of the three major canals which collectively known as a semicircular canals and their ampullae, one sac-like structure, that is utriculus, then the parasinferior, which composed of the two vesicles, the sacculus and the ligna. Now the parasuperior, this is the diagrammatic representation of a teleost ear. In that teleost ear fish there is the Webrian ossicles. There is a sinus lymphaticus, then the anterior canal. In middle there is a utriculus is present, then the lower sacculus and the lignia. There is a horizontal canal is present, also the posterior canal is present here. Each semicircular canals which connects at both ends with the utriculus, lapillus, otolith in the utriculus, ampullae. The spherical expansion of each semicircular canal, cristae, sastica, which patches of the receptor tissues in each ampullae, which have longer sensory hairs at the apicus of their sensory cells, which covered by a gelatinous scapula. Now the pars inferior. This pars inferior, the sacculus and the lignia functions primarily in the sound reception, which astericus and the sanguita, which is the otolith in the sacculus and the lignia. This is the diagram which showing the pars superior, which is mainly equilibrium or the which equilibrium to the internal ear of the fish. Then the pars inferior, which showing the function as the hearing. Here's in that bony fishes and the sharks and the rays fishes, the utriculus contains an otolith, that is the lapillus. In sharks and the rays, an endolymphatic duct leads from the inner ear to the outside. Now the Webrian apparatus. This Webrian apparatus which showing the perilymph, Emeryonian ossicles, then the swim bladder is present here, endolymphatic sac and the internal ear is present, or the main apparatus of the Webrian ossicle. Specialized auditory structure, one of the most notable complex system in the teleost fish, especially in the order Cypriniformes. It is a mechanical device improving audition, which consisting of a double chain of the ossicles joining to the air bladder to the inner ear, comprises 4 bony elements or the Webrian ossicles. Now the Webrian ossicles, there is which diagram is showing that Webrian ossicles, that part which is Webrian ossicles are the tripus, intercalarium, then the scapium and the claustrum, which is present in that the main most important posterior and the anterior part of the Webrian ossicles. Okay, the ossicles are derived from the apophyses of the anterior vertebrae, which part which is showing their location in the fishes. The part is tripus, which is hindmost, scapium, which is attached to the tripus, and the claustrum which touches the membranous window of the sinus empire, which lies in the basio-occipital bone. Now the functions of that the Webrian ossicles in the fishes, which having the volume changes of the gas bladder, cause the Webrian ossicles to move in such a manner that pressure changes are transmitted to the perilymph and thence to the sensory cells of the inferior portion of the labyrinth, which is the seat of the sound reception. Now, thank you.